What if we found a civilization older than history? Imagine, archaeologists uncover a city buried beneath the desert. It is older than the pyramids, older than the Sumerians, older than everything we are used to calling history. If this happened, we would have to rewrite our past from scratch. The beginning we know. In school, we were taught that the first civilizations appeared about 6,000 years ago. The Sumerians in Mesopotamia, the Egyptians on the banks of the Nile, the people of the Indus Valley. They invented writing, built cities, and began what we call history. But what if this is only the tip of the iceberg? Traces of forgotten worlds. In Turkey stands the mysterious complex of Göbekli Tepe. It is 11,600 years old. That's 6,000 years older than Stonehenge and the pyramids. It was built by hunter-gatherers, people who supposedly knew nothing of farming or architecture. But how could they carve and raise gigantic stone pillars decorated with intricate reliefs? In Japan, near the island of Yonaguni, massive stone terraces, steps, and platforms lie under the ocean. Natural formations are the ruins of a city drowned 9,000 years ago. The question is still open. On the Bahamas, underwater, there's a strange formation known as the Bimini Road. Huge stone blocks laid out like a road. For some, a geological coincidence. For others, evidence of Atlantis. In India, near Dwarka, archaeologists found the remains of settlements that were flooded more than 9,000 years ago. The story of Rama and Krishna described in the Mahabharata suddenly feels less mythical. And even in the Sahara Desert, satellites detect the remnants of giant riverbeds and shapes resembling ancient settlements. Once life flourished here, now only sand remains. Legends that repeat themselves. Almost every culture in the world has myths about a golden age and a great catastrophe. In the Sumerian tradition, it is the story of the flood survived by the hero Utnapishtim. In the Bible, Noah and the Ark. In the myths of the Maya, gods who created and destroyed humanity several times. In Scandinavian legends, Ragnarok, the end of the world and its rebirth. Why are these stories so similar even though these peoples never had contact? Perhaps they preserve the memory of real catastrophes that erased entire civilizations. What could have destroyed ancient peoples? Climate change. At the end of the Ice Age, sea levels rose by 120 meters. Imagine, all coastal cities that once existed ended up underwater. Cosmic impacts. One hypothesis suggests that fragments of a comet struck the Earth 12,800 years ago. This caused abrupt cooling, the Younger Dryas, and mass extinctions. Volcanoes. Eruptions like Toba could have plunged Earth into volcanic winter for years. Earthquakes and tsunamis. One day a city prospers, and the next it is simply washed away. If this is true, the discovery of a civilization older than known history would overturn science. It would prove that we are not the first, that humanity has already had its rises and collapses. Perhaps even our technologies are not unique. We may simply be the ones lucky enough to rebuild after catastrophe. And then comes the frightening question. If they disappeared, will we survive? Think about it. Plato's Atlantis, mysterious megaliths, the Piri Reis map that shows Antarctica without ice. All of these could be fragments of one vast story that we have not yet pieced together. And the true mystery of humanity may still lie beneath deserts, oceans, and ice. And perhaps one day we will uncover not just ruins, but the answers. Who were they? Why did they vanish? And will the same fate await us? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Hypothetica. More stories are coming that will change the way you see the world.